right. Don't blow your top. I'm going fast as I can.
That's Dex.
You've caught me at a bad time. My best waitress, Wanda, has blown a fuse, and I can't keep up with all these customers. Think you could help out an old buddy and take some orders to the right tables? I gotta fix up old Wanda. Soon as we get finished, I'm all yours. What do you say? Great! All you gotta do is find out what each customer ordered and take them the right dish. If a droid can do it, I'm sure a Jedi can.
Asking a fucking Jedi to serve your customers.
Any news on my
Wow.
6-6 layer cake? I haven't seen one layer since.
The 6-6 layer cake. Oh, well, that would be this one.
That's
Insert,
that's
really,
a lot.
not place.
Nothing like a tall cup of
Jawa juice would be here, I guess. I mean, that's the closest one we got to it anyway. I wonder, because there's quite a few things. I wonder if what they ask for is random.
Where's my shot at club sandwich?
All the way back over here. A big sandwich. I hate it when sandwiches are like that.
Looks delicious.
Like, I really like cheeseburgers, right? But whenever somebody, and like my cousin will do this sometimes, she'll show me like a picture of a cheeseburger, like, look at this burger. And it's like huge, and I'm like, that's worthless to me. Like, if I can't bite the top and bottom bun at the same time, I don't want it. Like, don't show me a picture of something that's like finger food or like food that you eat with your hands. That's bigger than a person's mouth.
At this point, it would have been quicker to fly.
Drumstick. Like, I hate that shit. It's so annoying to see.
Wow.
Like, there was one I saw, literally the guy had to eat it with a fork. Because it was like a fucking like 3-foot long burger. Like, they couldn't even stand it up. Like, it literally laid, like they had to lay it down because it was so big. And it's like, no, just make a fucking cheeseburger.
Can you go get my phone?
I don't know why I bothered to talk to them. Obviously, the last thing is for them, but... There you go. Served by a Jedi.
Better late
Should
than never.
be appreciative of that.
Did everyone get their orders? Great! I really owe you one. And so does Wanda. Took a fair bit of elbow grease, but I'm happy to say she'll be back bussing tables in no time. Now, what do you want to talk about? Grab a seat and I'll be right with you.
Tell me what this is.
What you got here is a Camino saber dart.
Camino, I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim. These Caminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners.
Cloners. No, R4. I don't recall Camino on any of the usual charts. Let's head to the archive.
So is that robot there Wanda?
I've never heard of Camino either. Let's run the coordinates
In
Dex
the
gave us
Jedi
through the Jedi
Archives.
Archives. See if we can find out more about it.
Okay, so yeah, it's just there. I was wondering if that was going to be a whole new planet, but nope. Oh, right, and I guess that is also on this planet. Like, it's not even like a different planet, it's the same planet.
Welcome to the iconic
Just so used to
Federal
other
District
Star
of
Wars games
Coruscant.
where, you know,
And Ikora, thank
if you need
for
to
your
go
message.
somewhere, it's a completely different planet that you need to go to. Like, nothing's ever on the same planet. It's got to be a giant pain in the ass, right? Oh, right. And what's even worse is because I used
where's the
that.
final desk?
If I would have just went to the taxi, I probably could have went straight to the temple, eh? Wouldn't have had to stop at the Federal District first. Oh well, same planet, so barely a load. Been playing some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Fuck, I love that game. I sat down and to play it right because I also have like I also had started Assassin's Creed Origins recently, so I was like, all right, I was just going to the Nexus for the first time. I'm like, all right, I'll get to the point where I'm supposed to land on the first planet, and then I'll stop, and then I'll switch to Origins because it's been a while since I played it. And you know, I wanted to just play a little bit more of it. And then I started playing it. Yeah, I never played Origins yesterday. No, I landed on the first planet. I started doing stuff on it. I just couldn't help it. I just like that. Like, it's
Okay,
so
R4.
good.
Upload the data Dex gave us to the terminal.
It's without a doubt one of my favorite games. It may be my favorite long game. Because, like, I don't like when people ask me my favorite game because, like, my automatic reaction is, like, Spyro the Dragon. Why? I've played it the most. But the thing is, like, Spyro the Dragon is, like, a few sessions. Like, there's, like, what? There's Artisan, Peacekeeper. 5 or 6 worlds in the first Spyro game. So I'll say, like, that's, like, 5 instances of me sitting down playing that, and I finished the game, right? And that's, like, instances of me playing it after supper, before bed. So, like, a couple hours per world, getting 100%. Whereas, like, yesterday I sat there, I barely did anything in Andromeda yesterday. I played it for, like, 8+ hours. Barely did anything. So I don't play it as often. Same with, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey would probably be a very close second to that. But I've only played, like, I've played Andromeda twice. I've played, well, I'm on my 3rd playthrough of it now. I've played Odyssey twice, but I don't play them very often because they take so long to get through. Whereas games like Spyro, even like Crash Bandicoot, I play that all the time. Why? It's fast. I can sit down, I can knock out a mission, like I can knock out a level or two, and still feel like I've accomplished something for like the shorter play sessions. I don't feel like I need a long time to play it. So I end up playing it more, and it's like, does that mean that I like it more? Because, like, it was like the same thing with Minecraft back when I used to play that, or Portal Knights when I play that. It's like I can, like, accomplish stuff in a short amount of time to still make it feel like I've accomplished something. Whereas with the longer games like Andromeda or Odyssey, a couple hours in those games, especially the way I play them, I've done nothing. Like, it's like pointless for me to start one of those if I'm not going to be playing it for like a significant amount of time. So, like favorite game? Maybe. It's quite possible that Andromeda is my favorite game and actually manages to beat out Spyro, but it's so hard to tell because I end up playing Spyro more, you know?
According to Dex, Camino should be right here, but there's just empty space.
Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
There's nothing there.
Gravity's silhouette remains.
Huh?
Very good. Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet. You will.
But Master
Oh,
Yoda,
good lord.
who could empty information from the archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Only a Jedi could have erased those files. But who and why? Harder to answer. Meditate on this, I will.
I know the busts go in a certain order according to the story, but I just like matching them to the pictures.
Okay. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be moving them to. Oh, there's a picture. And there's a picture, and there's a picture. Okay. But, like, what pictures? Oh, I guess just the ones I can move, eh? Okay, so
What do you think you're doing?
you go there. No, that's Qui-Gon. That's Obi-Wan. This is Mace. That's... I can never remember that guy's name. I don't know that guy either. That's Yoda. But where the hell is that guy? Because that... Okay, so Yoda's in the right spot then. By the looks of this. So it looks like we need Obi. Hang on a second. I need to. You know, I swear this never used to be a problem. The sun coming in that window, but for some reason lately, it's been a real pain in the ass.
Be careful with those.
Okay, so this one should go there. And then we need Qui-Gon, who is also over here. Although, now I question that because, yeah, that one turned green. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, well, let's see.
Ah, yes, Master Yoda. A peaceful, diplomatic soul.
Came in
Chose
last
to
for it.
use words with Bogwings and came in last for it.
Okay, so he came in last.
Oh, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. A handsome young
And
man.
the rounding of
He
the
was a little too
Bogwings.
smug about beating Master Qui-Gon in the rounding of the Bogwings.
Oh, no, that wasn't him. Nope, not the one I wanted either. There we go. So if he beat Qui-Gon, he should be one higher. Oh, wait. Before I... Ki-Adi-Mundi?
That's Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Yes! Look at me go.
An average Bogwing catcher with an above-average head.
An average 1A. Alright. But, I mean, 3 and 4 are already taken. So I'm gonna assume that puts him in 5. No. Alright.
Be careful with those.
I mean, let's face it, Mace Windu's gotta be the top, right? Really? That's a shame. How you gonna do Samuel Jackson like that? Making him 5th? I don't even know who this guy is.
That's Dooku. Just
Oh,
because
okay.
he was the best Bogwing catcher doesn't mean he was well liked. We
I don't
really
even know
ought
what a
to take that
Bogwing
down
is,
now.
if I'm being honest. Okay, so it looks like there is something else, though. Oh, is that still the,
I know the busts go in a certain order.
Okay. But I tried matching them to the pictures and I couldn't do it. Because, I mean, it's also a little...
What
Alright,
do
well,
you
you know
think
what?
you're doing?
Okay, well, I mean, if setting them to the story makes sense, then maybe I just need to... just do this and hope for the best. Okay, so then that would actually leave Samuel Jackson there.
Be careful with those.
And Ki-Adi-Mundi would be this one. There it is. I mean, doesn't look like the same dude for sure. Okay, so I would have got something doing it that way to begin with then. Oh, but then there's yet another.
I'm dreadfully sorry, but my situation is so...
Oh, a bounty hunter, alright.
If you require assistance with the archives, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I'm currently dealing with a crisis. Someone has broken into the vault and stolen our precious holocrons. The holocrons contain vast amounts of wisdom amassed by countless generations of Jedi. It's imperative that we get them back, lest the knowledge be lost forever. You'll help me look for the holocrons? How
Sure, why not?
very noble of you. I
Hopefully
would
they
start
haven't
by
gone too
asking
far.
around the temple. Find out if anyone saw anything. No doubt this is the work of a highly skilled bounty hunter, but even the best of them leave clues.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a highly skilled bounty hunter and not just like some rando. I mean, it was probably this guy right here who, futzing around with the statues and not putting them in the right order. Well, I mean, this person has like a little chat thing, but
One day I'm gonna be as wise as Yoda.
sure. Oh, here we go. Hey, you.
Somebody robbed the Holocron vault? Wonder if that had anything to do with that tall woman I saw running to the air taxi. Seemed in an awful hurry to get somewhere.
A tall woman. Nothing. Anybody up here? No. Oh, there's somebody.
Why would a non-Jedi steal holocrons? You need the Force to open them, which means it must be an inside job. Or maybe the thief just didn't know that.
I gotta say, in general, there's quite a few female Jedi. Like, I don't know, like, male to female ratio of them, but there's, enough that people know about them. But, like, in the movies themselves, the original 3 and then the trilogy, you didn't really see, like, any. Right? Because, like, none of the Jedi, I don't think there was even a woman on the Jedi Council in Episode 1. Or, like, the prequel trilogy. There, you might have, like, you probably did see some female Jedi during, like, the fight scenes where there was a lot of Jedi. But I don't think that there was any, because, like, I mean, like, Clone Wars TV show even had a bunch of them. I mean, they had Ahsoka even. And, I mean, obviously the new movies, the main character, female Jedi, or, like, the newest trilogy. And, I mean, all over the books and that.
A thief,
and
you
games,
say?
but...
Well, there was that lady with the bag. Didn't exactly have a credit symbol on it, but it struck me as a tad suspicious nonetheless. Regardless, I believe she took the taxi bound for the Uskrew district. You don't suppose she went to offload her ill-gotten wares, do you?
Oh, maybe.
I can get you where you need to be.
But yeah, that's kind of weird, now that I think about it.
Drive safely.
I mean, to be fair, to the original trilogy, there was, like, 2 Jedi total. So, I mean, but, I'm saying, like, when they went back into the prequels, it's kind of weird how few, like, that they didn't even have one that I can name from the prequel trilogy. Because, once again, well, besides... No, because Ahsoka wasn't, Ahsoka was Clone Wars, but she wasn't in the movies. And I mean, there's other ones too, like there's the Twi'lek one that I really like, but can never fucking remember her name. Because she dual wields the lightsabers. Nope, I got nothing. Cannot remember her name. And that, but like, and like I said, I'm pretty sure she was in there at the very least. I do believe she was in there at the end of Episode 3 when they were showing the Order 66. That was it, right? Order 66. I do believe they showed her dead on the one planet or something.
The second person today to ask me about holocrons. Like I told that bounty hunter, if they ain't deciphered, they ain't worth anything to me or anyone. She looked real mad after that. Said she was gonna try her luck in Mos Espa on Tatooine. Good luck to her, I said. They're only gonna tell her the same thing.
God. Alright, all the way to Mos Espa then. Also, the reason I'm doing this instead of going to the next story mission, like I said I was going to, is because the next story mission's another flying one. That we can do everything during the story part of the mission, so I'm just not in any rush to get to it. Because it seems like Episode 2 is going to be as light on missions, on actual missions, as Episode 1 was.
I can get you where you need to be.
Yoo-hoo. There's more new information in my databases.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Alright, let's see. Oh, really? So they actually have, like, a bounty hunter terminals? That's cool. Worthless. For me at the moment, at least. Since, already got the mission, but I mean...
I overheard a bounty hunter get into a big fight with a merchant she was trying to sell something called Holly Gongs to. Sounds like she was desperate to get rid, but no takers. Oh, you're interested. If I heard right, her next stop was somewhere called Seed on planet Blahu. Oh, and she was this tall lady, big ponytail hairdo thing. Good luck.
It appears that our thief has moved on yet again, but I've no record of the location that person mentioned in the records. And if it's not in our records, perhaps she simply misheard.
Well, yeah, no shit. So Seed on Blahu. I mean, the only thing I can think of is Jakku. Mima and Tuolno, though, neither of those sound like Seed. On Blahu. On Blahu. Health just has Echo Base. Bespin is Cloud City. I mean, Blahu and Jakku are at least close. I really don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up because I really don't know. All right, so Lego Skywalker stolen knowledge. Oh, fuck me. It even shows, right, feed on Naboo. Why didn't I don't know why I was just completely ignoring the planet that even already had the marker there. It wasn't even something I had to figure out. Thought that was going to be weird that they were taking it to Jakku, but then it's like, the planet is unlocked, so I mean, there's not really any reason. I'm surprised they haven't sent us there for a mission yet. I mean, there's not really any reason they couldn't. Fuck. Naboo, I don't... Not only did I not think of it despite us going here last part, which wasn't that long ago for me, but it's one of the few planets that I remember. And then to top it off, even when I was looking at the map for some reason, that part of the galaxy map was apparently blank to me. I don't know why. It wasn't registering that it was there, obviously, because I mean it had the fucking marker on it and everything. Like, good lord. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we'll be able to buy our next multiplier after we do the mission as well, because we're awfully close. We're only 4 million away, and it's a flying mission, so it shouldn't be too bad.
A bounty hunter with a long ponytail. I believe I saw someone matching that description over in that direction.
Cool. I don't know if this bounty hunter is somebody that I should know at all. Well, known, I guess. Whether or not I should know it is a really small pool of characters, really, but I mean, I've played the other Lego games. I watched the Clone Wars TV show. I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic, although I highly doubt that that comes into play for this game at the very least.
A lady with a long ponytail, eh? I saw one scaling that rooftop earlier. Didn't think anything of it. A lot more of that goes on since people started hiding treasures up there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, we're really just getting sent all over the place, aren't we? I am curious if, not that it matters either way, but I'm always interested when, oh, come on, really? You're not going to let me? Oh, wait. Whenever somebody comes up with something like, for example, holocrons, whether or not at any point they actually determined how those would actually work, or if they're just like, nah, it's fine, they just work. Because I mean, I know that there's a lot of that in like sci-fi and fantasy, where it's just like, yeah, it works. I don't know, character kind of looks familiar.
What?
But
Holocrons? What makes you think I'd know anything about that? Why don't you just run along?
Oh god, not another chase. Oh wow, there you go. Look at those headshots.
You're relentless. Chasing me all over the galaxy for a bunch of worthless rocks? You want them so bad, I'll tell you where they are. But in exchange, you let me walk. Deal?
We cannot afford to lose the knowledge contained on those holocrons. As much as it pains me, we must agree to her terms so you can recover them.
Smart move. You'll find your precious holocrons floating around the systems between Tatooine and here. There was no point in hanging on to something I couldn't sell, so I jettisoned them into space. I only came here to shake my tail, which clearly didn't work. Anyway.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but it appears your hunt is still not over. Take to your ship and search the systems the hunters
Yeah.
for the holocrons.
So, add this, like, I don't know, slightly weird, I guess. Floating in space. Okay, you want to tell me where they are? But anyway, yeah, I had like this kind of weird thing where it's like, I want to play something, but I didn't have like a specific game, and I'm sure this has happened to you guys and most people who play video games, where it's like, there's a game I want to play, but I have no idea what it is. I have a general idea of what it is I want to play, but I'm not 100%. And all I could think of was that I wanted to play something that would be considered a high fantasy, you know? Swords, magic, shit like that, right? And I was like, alright. And then I couldn't think of a fucking game to play. Like, and it was one of those things where it's like, I know it's a game that I have, that I want to play. And then I realized today, right before I started recording, I had bought a new fantasy game. I bought Dragon's Dogma the other day because it went on sale for really cheap, and I was like, yeah. I think I played Dragon's Dogma once forever ago, but I didn't make it very far for some reason and stopped playing it.
My thanks for recovering the holocrons from that bounty hunter. It's unfortunate we had to let her go free, but preserving this ancient Jedi wisdom had to take priority. Speaking of, let's see, how to build your own lightsaber. Yoda's top 10 force powers. Number 5 will shock you. Obi-Wan's guide to snappy one-liners. Yes, it all appears intact.
I'm so glad that I traveled the galaxy for those. Alright, now is there actually anything in here? Because I know that you guys like to fuck with me on that. It does show somebody outside, but once again they do like to fuck with me on that. Okay, nothing there. So let's just check outside, see if there's somebody to talk to there, and if not, we'll head to the next mission. Nothing outside, it's blank. Alright, good. Did you see how much shit was on there? In the district that we've almost got everything in? They really need to work on their map for this game. For this game only though, like they had it down for like other open world ones like the Lego Avengers and that. I never had a problem with the map for those. Like I don't know why it's such a problem with this one. Tapoka City, eh? It's a weird name. Well, since we're out here, we may as well grab this stuff. Okay, get the broken pieces out of my way. There we go. There's 5 Kyber bricks there. Then we have, I guess, some kind of shooting thing here. I don't think we've done any of these in space. Like, these are all like the shooting galleries, or the symbol for the shooting galleries on the planets. Rampage Run Camino. Alright, well, 21 kills, I guess. How quickly are we talking here? Okay. Okay. 19, 20, 21. Nailed it. Alright, and that looks to be everything out here right now. Yeah, I mean, let's land there. Based on what the next actual mission is, I kind of expected it to be on our way here, but I guess not. Maybe we won't get to that mission today, then. I don't know. Is it really called Tapoka City? All I've ever heard it called is Camino. I don't think I'm sure they've said the name of it before. I'm sure they said it in the movie and on other things, but I like the most that I remember of this place outside of the movie was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm pretty sure that map was just called Camino. I don't think that they used the city name. And even in like other Lego Star Wars games, I think they just called the place Camino. I don't think that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you don't get very much money for just destroying stuff, which is a shame. But
Master Jedi, I've been expecting you. Welcome. After all these years, I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
Unexpected?
Of course. Please tell your master that his order will be completed on time. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more on the way. I'm sure he'll be quite proud of the army we've built for him.
The army?
Yes, a clone army. But you must be anxious to inspect the units for yourself. Now please, this way.
When my master first contacted you about the army, did he say who it was for?
Of course he did. Master Cypher Diaz ordered this army for the Republic.
I'm sorry, Master Cypher Diaz. But he was killed almost 10 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Very impressive.
I'd hoped you would be pleased. Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids.
I mean,
I'm sure they're not talking about you.
For certain areas. I mean, as
These
like shock
clones,
troops, droids are probably better because you can just send them in to march
we
forward
use
and,
growth
you know.
acceleration. Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modify their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
A bounty hunter? I would very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
And I would be very happy to arrange it for you. Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing, an unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Not really.
Pure genetic replication. No tampering with the structure to make it more docile, and no growth acceleration.
I mean, that's very easy to believe, in all honesty, that a bounty hunter would do that, because it's like, want somebody to pass his knowledge and things down to, you know, but, you know, very dangerous line of work. So, you know, finding, like, someone to, like, bring in and share that with them, you know, it's gonna put her in danger, and it's like, eh.
This is Jango's room. Would you like to meet him? Jango, welcome back. This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud. Huh? Who hired you for this job?
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus. Do you like your army?
I look forward to seeing them in action. Thank you for your time, Jango.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
I have a strong feeling that this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for. If our suspicions are correct, he'll be wanting to leave quickly. We best head to the nearest landing pad.
No, you don't say. Oh, boss fight!
Look! The Jedi!
Boga, get on board. I'll handle this.
Come here, you. Oh my god. I wonder, can I? No, I didn't.
I can see why they wanted to clone him.
Can you though? I mean, he isn't really doing a whole lot. I wonder if being within the red matters, or if it's dodging the shots that matter. Because I mean, I guess it's dodging the shots that, well, I don't know.
He certainly doesn't want to cooperate.
Well, that's not a surprise.
We mustn't let them get too far ahead. Let's go. Force reflexes have their advantages, R4. Now there's no time to waste. Let's follow him.
Eh.
How perplexing. I presume you have spied that strange artifact up there.
Yes. Now that you've pointed it out, I have. Okay, wait, before I... Okay. Then yes, let's continue to chase him, since like... Oh, no, never mind. The characters are there. We're good. Alright, well... Speaking of bounty hunters... Ah! Torrential twirling, but we didn't have to twirl at all. Weird. But whatever. Alright, let's check our map, because we did run through quite a bit of it, but thankfully this place is like all fucking corridors. So that should make it easy enough to find everything. Oh, I'm seeing. I feel like... Oh. Okay, so I don't think I'm supposed to be coming here from this direction. But that seems kind of suspicious that they would put that out there like that. And then not have anything there. That way. Okay, and it looks like we got another brick. Here, it might be inside the room. So, knock knock. No? Let's see though, because if I do this, I'll mark it. Okay, well it's definitely in that room, but these doors don't seem to want to open now. So I may not be able to get that one. Although there is a key card here. Not that I know where this goes, but you know. I mean, I guess we'll just go this. See, although I mean, all it shows is a chat thing in there, so I'm gonna assume that we don't need it. Okay, well that's something that I barely need to get C-3PO through, so let's get him out. Whoops. I'll
Hello.
break apart.
I am C-3PO. How may I be of assistance?
Now can I actually check in? Awesome. Let's see where this takes us then. Okay. Oh, well, I need a battery for that. But also the door just opens up, so...
Very unpleasant.
I don't know really what the point to that is, if the door just opens for us, and obviously the plug we have, it does not work for that. I'm assuming it's this other one that's on the map. This way. Yeah, let's just... Oh, okay, that's weird. Since we know where this one goes, let's take it. And actually... Oh, it already disappeared. Never mind then. I was gonna say I'll just make him carry the card around until we find a spot for it, but never mind. Boop. Core experience, eh? Although I wonder, I mean, because I wonder if we have Yoda, Qui-Gon, Rey, Shakti, Yaddle. Leia, Luke. Leia is in here. That's interesting. Luke Starkiller. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Kit Vista. Oh, that's it. Aayla Secura. Sekura. However the hell you pronounce that. That's the one I was thinking of before. I like her. That's who I ran around as that's who I ran around as in the oh, I see. I think, anyway. You know, a lot of games would make you do this with a different, or like with a second character. I'm sure I could have timed that where like he fell through where the yellow one was, and then like I caught him with the second yellow one. But I feel like that's just not really how I would have actually managed it. I'm sure he would have just fallen down, and I'm assuming he dies if he drops down. But I don't know. Okay, where's our next brick? Oh wait, that's his... Right, yeah. It's the pluggable, but not the plug. Give me C-3PO here, and we shall change him. Now you carry that for me. Let's just check it. What a weird room. But whatever. Alright, let's just continue our hallway here. Probably be doing a big loop around the outside. Oh. Heyo, that's where we need the card. Good job. A fetting reward. Okay, sure. Okay, so just a rumor over there. So yeah, let's see if this is a dead end. Since we don't have this part of the map uncovered yet. That one's easy enough. Oh, and there's stairs. Huh. Alright, what do we got? What is this, just a Plinko? Okay. I'm assuming I need to get it into the bucket. I'm also assuming that I have 4 tries. Alright, did I win? Yeah, I did. I mean, I would say that it's cheating, but at the same time, if you don't move the things, then you can't really do it at all. So I feel like nobody but a Jedi can win that. Okay, we got... Alright, well this one should be easy enough. Nailed it. I don't know, they seem to have a lot of Jedi training in this place meant to just clone bounty hunters. Let's see, I'm at 6,000.
Get ready.
See what you're made of, Gar.
2, 1, fire! What a shot! Keep going. You can hit more than that.
I mean, can I though?
Truly a master at work.
I feel like this one that's coming in at the beginning is just like free shots, because I mean I'm hitting them without even aiming at them. How am I doing? Not. I mean, I'm getting there. I feel like I was doing rather shit at the beginning.
Time's running out.
Oh, there you go. I also like how I'm, like, I shoot them and they run away, but there's still, like, a heart in the one doorway there, or there was. Almost like somebody had, like, ran back and then died over there.
Here, take this. I owe you big time for teaching me how to shoot.
I mean, you should already know that. You're supposed to be part of an army. What is with the red there? Is that just the... Yeah, it's just those guys. Nothing I need to worry about then. Okay. Yeah, straight ahead, I guess. Oh. Oh, I don't think you can do that, though. Alright, well, let's do this again. I mean, it worked last time. Nope. It's so weird that he runs around like that. Pretty sure that when this happened to him in the movie, he just was like, oh, woe is me, I'm now fucked until somebody puts me back together, you know? Like, didn't Chewie have to, like, pick him up and... Oh, and I actually still needed him. Like, pick him up and carry him?
I can certainly be of
Oh, although I
assistance here.
probably... Oh, no. Come on, get the broken pieces out the way. I wonder if the multiplier works on those as well. Okay, really? 3PO? Alright. Well, that was easy enough. Only got one more, I think, that was on the map, but then we also have a whole nother 2 layers that we haven't been to. This one says that it's below me as well. Yeah, so how the hell do I... Oh, I see. And how do I not die getting this? Oh, I see.
You look bored? Come learn some new stuff.
Okay. And now we need the upstairs. I still don't know how to get... Oh, wait. Nope, there is another one right here. Boop. I forgot about that one. We saw it so long ago, and then I never got it. I took a right instead of a left when we came back inside. I will say, I do like this place. It is very white, but other than that, I mean, it looks nice and clean. It looks like science-y without like having fucking just like garbage everywhere, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of things where it's like, oh, this person is really smart and sciencey, just like their place that they work or their room or whatever is just like, oh fuck, is just like a fucking disaster zone, you know? I wonder, can I just jump into this one? Yeah, I can. That's weird. When I jump, he does that. Like, I just like the legs are running towards me, you know?
That was very unpleasant.
Yeah, I bet. I love doing that. Just running along and just hit the force button and just like a room explodes. Also, button. Didn't even know that was under there. I just saw like a bunch of breakable shit and I was like, you know what? Explosion. Because we're so close to the multiplier. In fact, this room may be able to finish us off. See, like, breaking things individually kind of sucks, but if you get a group of them together, it's pretty good. Alright, let's buy that. Alright. And then how much for the times 10? 384 million. Well, let's see if it's like the previous games. Yep, that'll take no time at all. Alright. Yeah, still don't know how to get that one. Maybe we'll get lucky. And it'll be, okay, I see a few different sets of stairs, actually, which is interesting, because when I was running around, I only saw one. So I don't know how I missed the rest of them, but... Because, yeah, this one here, I think it was even this one was the only one. Because I even commented, oh, they have stairs. Yeah, like, look at that, already over 1 million. Damn, those multipliers are good. Even still, though, I will say, they definitely still balanced it a lot better than they normally do. In the other LEGO games, there's a lot of the time where it's like, you get like the third multiplier, and then it's just basically over. Like, you now have infinite money because it just, nothing costs nearly that much. And now, granted, with how much we're getting right now, we can, like, I don't need to worry about spending money anymore. Like, I haven't been spending money on hints and that. I spent a little bit last part. But, you know, I've been trying not to do that. I don't need to worry about it anymore. Guaranteed. I'm good to go. If there's like a character I want to buy, maybe we'll go through the characters, or maybe I'll go through the characters after I'm done recording. And, okay, so I'm gonna assume I need to pull it here. Oh. Okay, I need to pull it before it gets there for sure. Like there. Thank you. Okay, so that's that set of stairs done. But that's clearly not all the ones I need to worry about here, so this room. And then this one. Stairs down. And then we still have that one brick in Django's room. Yeah, I'm glad that this isn't a don't touch the slides thing.
That's
Okay, so
one
that one goes
key
in there.
inserted with masterful execution. Force users are certainly intriguing specimens. Now, can you insert the second key?
I mean, sure, why not? Oh, I see. Okay, get the... I mean, that was not good. I'll admit, I mean... There we go. Yeah, I don't know. They sure seem to have a lot of force power stuff here. Considering that, you know, they aren't cloning Jedis. Not that supposedly you can't clone a Jedi anyway. Because they won't be able to use the Force. Like, their clone won't, according to, what's his face from...
Following Obi-Wan Kenobi's visit to our facility, there are 2 keys.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember his name, but from the Force Unleashed games, they have a whole thing about clones not being able to use the Force, but then they also have the whole thing where in like the second game you may or may not be a clone. And even if you yourself aren't a clone, I'm pretty sure during the Vader boss fight they 100% have guaranteed clones that that use the Force. Alright, so now how does one get this brick? Also, let's check side missions on Camino. All locked, okay. And bricks. Yeah, there's just the one there. Very private man. I never met him before if he fled. My room so I could retrieve them later. Just not. Yeah, okay, I got that much. And we already did the target training in the space. Alright. I mean, I know that much, but how the hell do I get into his room is the question. Because, I mean, I was there, it just wasn't open.
Jango Fett is a very private man.
Oh. So it literally just tells me what that guy says. I guess I could have looked for that as well to get the information, but not like it helped. It was very much a waste of 30,000. But, you know. There we go. I've more than made it back now. Just from that one singular box. So I went right past it again. But yeah, like, I don't know. Hello? Papa? No? Hang on. Let me see here. Django's room, I guess. Okay, yeah, this should work. Let's see. What's the name of this puzzle? Django all the way, huh? Okay, well that doesn't help me in the slightest. Because that's just what you do once you're inside the room. So I guess it's broken. Or maybe like if I came back after doing the next mission, it would be there. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just gonna go with it's currently broken. And that if I come back afterwards, it'll be available. But we'll end this part here for now. I don't think I'll be cutting it in two. And then next part we'll start with the main mission and go from there. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.